very nervous. I'm very nervous, man. I got a lot of His birthday was yesterday, so
why are you nervous?
Birthday 21.
Because 21 for a boy turning into a man, a young black man, father and son. Like, yo, our history is crazy. So there's a conversation that I've needed to have with him that I held back from having with him yesterday, so I could get some of it off now.
Oh, cool.
So this is very, very near and dear to me. So I'm nervous because I only get one shot to get it off correctly.
Did you do 21 shots with him? You said?
I don't drink no more either.
You're trying to mess up his liver early.
The point wasn't for you to drink. The point was for
him to get
he
smashed.
doesn't drink.
Yeah, he be chilling. He's a real cool guy. You know, like he not into too much. He like what he like. He's come a long way from being a little troubled kid that I thought I would have to take to therapy or some shit. You know, like it's been a long road for him. So I gotta shout him out. You know, I gotta praise him. I gotta big him up and let him know that, yo, I see you, kid, and I'm proud.
You don't have your ring light on. I can see the difference right now.
Oh shit, my fault. I told you I'm nervous. More.
Definitely get your makeup light on, George.
Yeah. How you not
My
gonna
glow.
selfie screen?
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I can say whatever y'all want to me right now.
Yeah.
I'm in a different type of zone.
We about to bully the hell out of you this whole episode.
But watch how it comes across. If the nerves don't get to me and I get in my bag and I really get this off the way that I want to get it off, the way I feel it, it's gonna be crazy. Good content for the people.
The air horns and
something.
Yeah. Admit. Hey, the 5 Squad.
Oh, what's
first
up?
of all, Chris, happy belated. Let's start there.
Wait,
happy belated.
Can you hear us?
Thank you. Yeah.
Happy belated. You look like a completely different person since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, you look like an old man right now.
You've also bulked up a little bit.
Oh, wait. Why is mine like that?
Hold on, let me put you
okay. I can't even see him. When I'm on the screen with all of y'all, I can only see y'all. And then I got to swipe to a whole nother screen
so
to see me and him.
It's going to show you whoever's active. So if he starts like going in, you'll see him.
Oh, somebody will swap out?
Yeah, it'll rotate in and out because you only got so much real estate on the iPhone or iPad.
All right. So I'm going to be me and him then.
What does his shirt mean? That's the second time I saw that. I saw that on your page too, Brandon.
That's his gamer tag.
That's his gamer tag. That's his name. That's Snaps.
So whose gamer tag?
Respect on Snaps.
That was him I requested earlier?
Oh, I guess so.
If you requested somebody.
Yeah. Man.
I saw it. Okay.
Yeah. He saw it. He'll get back to it when he
gotta catch up with them trophies, though. I already saw his profile. It ain't up there yet.
Yeah, none of y'all seeing me though.
I mean, I'm not.
You're not even close. You're not even close.
Yeah,
man.
I'm not focused on trophies. I'm only playing for footage.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta look up your gamer tag real quick. I don't think you see it.
You're not even close to mine, man. On both of them, Xbox or PlayStation, Brandon. So
all right.
Calm that
I
down.
heard a rumor that
that's what you do.
That's what I
do. Your stats, though. Somebody says you're paying for your stats.
I wish it was that easy.
Dropping half your paycheck on add-ons.
I got receipts.
Showing up to the park with like fully new gear. Maxed out.
And that purchases
1 hour.
is it? All right, G, it's on you. Get it going.
Oh, okay. Peace. Choose to inspire, not destroy. Podcast episode 12. We're back. I got my guys with me, Rion, Brandon, Kofi. I'm G. We got a very special guest, Snaps in the building, aka George Christopher Beckham, my firstborn. Happy birthday, King. 21 is a milestone for you. I'm so very proud of you, and I appreciate you doing this because it was something that I just wanted to talk to you about. You know, I wanted to take advantage of the platform for a second and express some things to you that I felt like it was very important for me to express to you. And for it to be able to last, for you to be able to look back on it whenever you want, to see it, to understand it, to process it when you want to process it. Because I took the time to process it the way I needed to, so I could deliver it to you the way that I wanted to deliver it to you. I love you so very much, Christopher. I am extremely proud of you. You were born prematurely. You were early. You probably wasn't supposed to make it. We had to carry you around with a machine to monitor your breathing, to let us know if you stop breathing in your sleep. From the beginning, it seemed like it was supposed to be an uphill battle for you. And you climbed and you climbed and you climbed. And now you're at the peak. You're towards the top of the mountain because you're crossing over into a whole new lane. Let me stop for 1 second because I'm deviating a little bit. I'm just completely forgetting about what we're doing. So give me 1 second, Christopher. For the audience that doesn't know, this show is about just being who you are. No faking, no fronting, no pretending, accepting yourself, analyzing the things that you need to analyze in order to grow, to inspire and not destroy, to make the choice to inspire and not destroy. So me talking to him is a personal moment for me, but it's a teaching moment for some also, because I need to express to him that I may have not been the best father that I should have been. And I recognize him getting to the point that where he got without much help. So he deserves the praise for that. It's kind of, I'm just cheating the system right now. And fellas, I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me get this off real quick, but it is very important to me to share with my son how proud and how much I love him. Oh, I could go back to him because I can't see y'all. So I can't tell if somebody else was about to say anything.
Yeah, nah. If we interrupt, just cut us off. Don't worry about it.
All right, Christopher, back to you. It's been a very, very long road, kid. And this will be the last few times I'll call you kid. Forgive me. I just got to get through it and get to the understanding that you're a man now. But I'm so proud to be able to say you're a man, to watch you progress from a child that was born to a father that was looking for a mother and a mother that was looking for a father. We were young. We were dumb. The only two things we did well was fight and fuck. Excuse my language. So again, from you being born early, surviving two parents that were no good for each other and were in no way, shape, or form equipped emotionally or in any way to take care of a child. And then you were left with just me. Somebody that was emotionally unstable, detached, depressed half the time, full of pain and rage. And you loved me. You loved me unconditionally. I give out credit on here a lot. Like, I'm big on credit. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. I appreciate you carrying me through a certain point in my life. So now this is me giving you your credit. And hopefully it inspires and encourages somebody else out there to give someone, there's a father, to understand the importance of that connection and that relationship with his child, with being in his child's life, however he needs to. Christopher, man, you were my best friend for a very long time, and I didn't know. We went through a lot together. I watched you live your life and grow into someone that's happy, that's functioning, that's creative, that's funny, that's everything that you need to be to continue to grow and flourish. And I want you to grow and flourish, King. I want you to continue to develop yourself, to be confident, because you've always been confident. You've always been strong. You walked around for a long time and probably only felt like it was just you, like you only had yourself. And forgive me for that. I didn't know any better. I was dealing with what I was dealing with. It's not an excuse, but that's what it was. I made sure you had shelter, food, clothes, the necessities to get by. But emotionally, I was lacking. And that's a credit to you to be able to get through that and still get to where you are now. Be a man, a young Black man, now just a Black man growing up in a crazy world. And I'm so very proud to watch you get to this point. I'm so impressed by who you are. I'm intrigued. Thank you. You inspire me. This show, my change and my growth is geared around you. You 21 years, dog. I'm 40. For more than half my life, it's been me and you. It's always been me and you. And it always will be. I love you. Happy birthday. I salute you. I respect you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I just hope your journey continues to be a lovely one. I'm done.
That gave me chills, man.
Yeah, that was.
Word. It was official?
Yeah, that was heavy.
Yo,
stuff.
this is my guy, man. Like I didn't want to come on here and just be talking, but I needed to say some things. And it felt perfect for me to be able to express it on this platform with you guys, with him. I've been holding this since yesterday. His birthday was yesterday. I was supposed to sit him down and kick it with him and let him know that, yo, dog, I know your road wasn't easy. I know that I wasn't the ideal pops. I'm a man trying to raise a boy, but I'm still a boy mentally. I'm still running around, I'm still doing all of these crazy things and unable to deal with myself. How can I raise you? It's always just been me and him. My sister, you know, she's around. But if you're talking like that connection, that blood, that line, it's me and Christopher. And he was there. He was there. He was there for me more than I was there for him. All he wanted was love, this life, this family, my wife. She didn't just give me peace. She gave him peace. She showed me the structure of what I needed to be, who I needed to be, to create a family, to lead my family. And that saved him also. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for letting me get this off, for real.
Yeah, G, you gotta let Chris respond.
Yeah, all right, God.
I came into this not really knowing what I was expecting, but you kind of seem to give little bits and pieces and hints here and there.
Mm.
That was more than I thought it would be.
Mm.
And it was interesting. It was interesting because we've never really just spoke about it, me and you. So to have it be out there and kind of like an understanding, I'm glad that it happened. I'm glad it happened now because I feel like I can kind of understand it better where I am, and you know, I'm older now, so it's like it's. I'm glad it came out now. I'm glad we've reached an understanding and this mutual ground with each other. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to look back at before and then kind of look at us now. You know, we could just kick it and talk now. And, you know, we could joke around and it's cool. It's cool. It's a nice change.
I agree 100%. It's a lovely change. And the key in that is change. It's always possible. You know, if you believe, you don't give up, you stick with it, man. You stuck with me. I stuck with you. Like, aside from this show and whatever else, me and you, this is a different type of experience. But I just wanted to do it like this because I needed to thank you. I needed to thank you for always being there for me, for always being your father's son. You know, like your love was always real, even if I felt like I had no love and nobody cared about me. It was always you. I always could lean on you and you were a child, and now you're a man. So I gotta come on, your snaps, baby. Like I gotta show
Chris,
you love.
I got 2 questions for you, right?
Okay. I'm listening.
One is I'm gonna throw you a softball just to warm you up, right? What's snaps? What's that about?
I was hoping this question didn't come up. So
that's the question you were hoping didn't come up.
Yeah, out of everything that was gonna be spoken about, that was the one thing I was hoping didn't come up. This name, the schnapps and everything like that, it just came to me one day. There's no deeper meaning to it. There's no hidden meaning behind it. I was sitting down one day and I kept saying, I want to make a YouTube channel. So I went and I just kept typing in random words to see if somebody else had a channel for it. And then this word ended up coming to my head and nobody else had it. And this was stuck. Originally, there was numbers after it, but I took those off and just wanted to keep it just a word, just to focus on that.
I mean, that's how Marshall Mathers came up with Slim Shady, right? So it works.
Nice. Yeah, so it works out. It works out.
Now here's the hardball, right? So we kind of like to ask the tough questions and get serious, honest feedback from each other, right? So George just came at you with a lot, right? About how, things transpired and how, he burdened himself onto you because of all the things that he was going through. My question is, how did that feel from the other side, right? Like, what was that like to you?
I can't even really put it into words because I don't really think about it so much anymore. But it was kind of just feeling like he already said, it was kind of just me having to figure things out and kind of just keep pushing forward. But then it was times where it was like, I mean, he's always mad at me, and I get it. It was like I was crazy as a kid. I definitely didn't make it easy for him, and when I was younger, I didn't understand that he went through stuff as well, and that was probably why he was the way he was. And then me doing all the craziness definitely didn't help. It was probably just piling on more. But for me, it was just like, okay, well, I'm not around him. I'm with my aunt. So it was like, all right, well, guess I'm here now. And it was kind of just a lot of back and forth. And then just feeling like, all right, well, I kind of just got to figure this out on my own. But it was rough. It was rough because I really just went through most of it feeling like, all right, you know what? I'll figure it out. There was never really any deeper thought behind it. Like it was always just I'll figure it out. So it was rough in the beginning, but then as I got older and we started talking more and everything that's been happening, it was like, all right, I kind of get it, because it was like it definitely couldn't have been easy for him, and a part of me felt like, all right, well, I definitely could have made it easier for him when I was younger, but it was a lot of thoughts when I started getting older. It was a lot of just trying to understand more things, and I just never said anything.
Yeah, all right, and I owe you a longer conversation at some point, right? But like, yeah, as a man now, to a man now, I apologize for not being there anytime that I could have. I don't know how much more I could have done, right? But if there was 1% more I could have done, I feel like I owe you that, and I apologize for not doing it. But I owe you a longer conversation at another time.
Yeah. I mean, there's no hard feelings. There's no like bad blood or anything like that. Like at this point, I'm kind of just in the headspace of it is what it is. Like it happened years ago. Nothing can really go back and change that or make anything different than what it was. So you kind of just gotta accept it for what happened and just not forget it, but like I can't go back and change it, and you can't go back and do something different. So no point holding on to it and trying to make stuff any more difficult than it needs to be.
Well said, Snaps. Yes. Forgiveness, peace, joy. This is a lovely conversation. And Christopher, I apologize if I put you on the spot. I know I was going to kind of try and give you a way to be out as soon as I finish saying what I was going to say. But Brandon, he's quick. He's quick on the draw. This is like a reunion too, you know, for the audience that doesn't know and you're unaware. Brandon is Christopher's uncle, and it's probably been well over 10 years that they've had an exchange, any interaction. So this is a good moment. It's a good moment for me. I endorse this moment. I stand behind this moment. I'm very protective of Christopher. He knows that. So for me to bring him into this space and kind of reintroduce him to his uncle, is just a lot going on. And I hope it's translating the way I want it to translate. But if it's not, then it'll just be for us. You know, it's okay to be selfish sometimes with yourself. Sometimes you got to get something off just for you.
Yeah, Kofi, you look like you was about to say something.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, again, I'm amazed because, keep me honest, George, it's been 2 years since I've seen him. Right? About 2 years, 2.5 years. It was the wedding, and then we hung out one other time.
Yeah.
I was down there like one other time for something, right? Yeah.
The anniversary of our wedding.
I don't know if you have any photos of him from that time, but I have a completely different image, right? And I haven't seen you since. So whenever, you know, George and I would talk and he would mention you, or like I'd ask about you, I still had that image of you, obviously being like, you know, a whole foot taller than me. And to see you now, I mean, not that there was anything wrong with you. It's just a change in a good way, in a better way. And it's awesome. And, you know, you deserve everything. You know, George knows my sentiments about you and like the path that you were going down when I met you. It wasn't a negative path at all. And, you know, it was just me rooting for you from the sidelines and trying to encourage you through your dad. So, and I'm just proud of you. Happy birthday. You look like you are about to go to the army with a fresh haircut. and you know.
Sergeant Snaps reporting for duty.
But man, you look good. Listen, enjoy yourself. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Be yourself. And, you know, the world is your oyster.
Thank you. I appreciate the birthday wishes and just the support and everything. Like I'm not the best with words and stuff like that, but it's definitely felt and it's appreciated.
Awesome.
Happy birthday again, bro.
Thank you.
First and the last time I saw you was at that wedding. We could begin like a history now, since you have the Snaps gamer tag. We can put that to work.
You taking a shot? Don't call it no little snaps, no little nothing.
He can't beat you. He gotta go for the offspring.
This is gamer talk, man. This is gamer talk.
No, I get it. You always need some healthy competition. So
this is gamer talk.
Ain't no such thing.
You can't defend him when he's online.
Ain't no such thing. You ain't going to college or nowhere if Snaps don't win. This was perfect, man. All right, down to business though, Kofi.
Yeah, we can't.
It's over.
We can't. We got like
don't
10
put him on the
left.
spot. All right.
Oh,
So, that got to go next week because I'm about to press him.
All right. Oh,
unless you guys want to do a 2-part series, we can
this would be another one about the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to know
I
about
do
the
want to know
restaurant.
about that restaurant.
Wait,
Caps
what,
wanna know
what
too.
restaurant?
Apparently, there's a
Yeah, is it?
restaurant and some
The
girls. And, I
restaurant.
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know, bro.
restaurant
They were real loose on the
by the
details.
Yeah.
by the water.
Look
Wait,
at
what?
Kofi got
What are you
amnesia now. He
talking
just
about? Me
forgot
or
everything.
Chris?
You.
You.
Oh, I'm looking at y'all like, what, Chris? What restaurant? I'm like, I didn't
I
think
know
you worked at a
it's
restaurant.
definitely not me.
You want to
What the
know
hell
about
is
the
going on?
restaurant too.
There was it was legit nothing. That's not even in my story. So
Yo, and we need both stories, bruh.
there's no storyline.
Nah, it's really not. I just was kind of gassing it.
George is the
Yo,
greatest
we-
fight promoter ever.
We're gonna go through
Trying,
the whole
I'm trying.
episode. I'm gonna keep being like, and then you went to the restaurant?
When was the restaurant?
Did y'all end up at Fridays or what happened?
Oh man. Nah, seriously, for 1 second. Just let me say, Christopher, thank you for doing this, for coming on, for expressing yourself. I want to respond to you saying how hard it was for you and how difficult it was. And now you can understand and you could see it for what it is. I appreciate that. I appreciate that growth and you being able to be a man and express some forgiveness and say that. But I don't want you to get it twisted and think that you played a part in my behavior in any way, because you're a child. You were a child. And it was on me to guide you. It wasn't on you to guide me. It wasn't on me to put burdens on you. I was supposed to take your burdens away. So I appreciate you being, nice or whatever and forgiving and saying that, but you could get that out your head, son. Like that's not what that there's no excuse. I'm just letting you know that I see clearly now. And hopefully another father out there can let their child know that they see clearly now. Maybe the exchange between me and you on here lets the audience know that that relationship don't have to die because you didn't start it the right way or because it was some bumps and it just wasn't perfect. Not everybody is perfect. It's not always ideal. But I hope you know that in between my behavior not being what it should be, I was always there physically. It was always love for you in that sense. I just wasn't aware of how I was supposed to be properly showing my love because I didn't know how to properly process love at the time. So just much respect to you for making it through that, for forgiving me, for accepting my love when you did, because you didn't have to. It's not like it was last year, but you were patient. You stayed the course. Put your head down, got to work. You just kept grinding. And you're a man now. And I'm proud of you. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you.
Hey, Chris. To lighten the mood, are you still keeping up with the Marvel shows and comic books?
Comic books, yes. I didn't finish WandaVision. I didn't actually. I did finish Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I am gonna watch Loki.
Okay. All right. I was leaning on you.
It's better.
Keeping up to date.
I was leaning on you to school your dad on a bunch of stuff, but that's all right.
I can. I definitely still have the knowledge. I just don't gotta watch the shows, but I definitely have a general idea of what's happening and where it's all leading.
What episode did you leave off with WandaVision? Just really quick.
I finished the first one.
Yeah, you gotta get past
Yeah.
that. It gets
Yeah.
I dare you not to cry by episode 7.
Okay.
You
I'll
gotta
watch
get
it.
like 3 out of the way before it like becomes Marvel, right? Like right now it's just a TV show.
Yeah, it's super weird. A super weird TV show.
Yeah, you gotta knock 3 out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just stick with it. And then as you go, you kind of be like, oh, all right, this is pretty good. I see what they're doing. I like this.
I mean, I started it, but the first episode, it bored me a little bit. So it was just like, all right, never mind. I'll pass.
I can see
You
Yeah.
didn't like you never watched
you
I
gotta
Love
watch
Lucy at some point? Never a fan of I Love Lucy?
It's written
or-
as TV from the 50s. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Yeah,
connect.
yeah.
It's 21. Like, when did he have the opportunity to watch?
Listen, in the age of the internet, people find all types of old stuff to like. I know people that are just getting into the Brady
man.
Bunch that are into it.
Nah.
Nah, that's not me.
Yeah.
I'm very modern. I don't
Okay, old man. Okay. I
I
love
love trying to
Lucy.
go
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
soccer
Pretty
and
much.
all of that.
Oh man, that was a
That's
smooth way of
hilarious.
saying Kofi. You old.
Yeah.
Real.
Word. Like, what made you think out of all shows, that's the one that I be
Oh man.
putting my time into?
Yo, so big up your YouTube channel. What do you do on your YouTube channel? You know, where can people find you? Take the moment.
Okay. So the channel was made maybe about a year ago. I'm doing it for over a year. Actually, no, the channel was made, I'd say, around a year ago. But I didn't really have anything to record with then. So I was just doing like little streams here and there just to kind of get some type of content out. And then around 6 months ago is when I started getting like the equipment to actually be able to record my stuff and save it. But even then, I still wasn't really doing many edits or any like parts to it. It was kind of just I would record it and then just put the whole thing out like that. So then I started learning how to edit stuff and everything like that. And then over time, it kind of, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what road I want my videos to take, but it's definitely going to be more along the lines of like just gameplays, you know, just funny moments. I'm definitely going to include my friends and stuff later down the line when I have the right stuff for it and we can all do it comfortably. But right now it's just me playing stuff, making some funny jokes here and there and just editing stuff in. It's nothing really
What's the name of the channel?
like not the world. It's Schnapps right here. Yeah, you can see it right there.
And what kind of games do you focus on?
But
Are
it's-
you like a Destiny head,
no,
Minecraft,
no,
like Roblox?
no, I-
Where you at with it? It could be anywhere.
Shooter, RPG, open world.
RPG open world shooters. Really, just I mainly prefer adventure games for me specifically, but just anything where it's just like open and I can like explore and find stuff. I really get into stuff like that. I don't like where it's
Uncharted,
just like
Last of
side
Us,
stroke. Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Like
Okay.
definitely stuff like that is where I tend to really get into. And anything else like fighting games, I can't. Or sports games,
Yes, hide.
it just
hide.
feels repetitive to me. So,
I'm
so
glad
I
you said
can't get
that.
into those. I
I'm
can't.
glad you said that because we would have been on and popping if you had said like you that guy. We would have had the challenge for that crown.
Nah,
So-
like 2K and Tekken and Street Fighter and all that. I can play it and I'm decent, but I can't do it. Just I can't wake up and be like, you know, I want to play 2K today or something like that. I just can't get into those types of games.
Yeah, with a straight face, nobody can beat me in Street Fighter.
Ah,
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
undefeated,
know
bro.
about that.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot of smoke. We about to have a barbecue.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I don't
Like I
know.
said,
I've been
As
taking people's
Christopher-
money since I was 7 in Street
Wow,
Fighter. so-
everybody's
Yeah.
nice now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one that
I
I
can't
don't
even
know.
speak. I can't even speak. Y'all touched the arcade machines back when you was taking quarters. Like shit has evolved. Like if y'all want to step on it, you can step on it. This is my world. This is
Come
my
on.
realm.
Come
So
on.
you welcome,
Listen,
Brandon.
You're
I'm-
around.
I
Have you
didn't
ever
say
gotten your ass
And
beat
you
so
wrong.
bad you get mad and think the person is cheating?
No.
Because that's what I do.
No,
Like literally,
I didn't.
that
Yeah.
is
I
what I
didn't
do.
leave any
my
Yeah.
any
gamer
room for
tag is
interpretation.
out
Your controller
there.
not
My
I
working
don't
properly
need you
no
getting
more.
mad and pulling out on me.
Yo,
Like,
I didn't. This isn't up for debate. I'm not asking you guys for your
My
opinions.
gamer tag is out there. We can do it. We can do it. So
I've been
sounds
asked not
good.
to share mine because people think that I cheat.
Yeah.
Listen,
All right.
You're on the
Look,
block
look,
list.
go ahead, George.
I haven't played Street Fighter 5 online a lot, but look at my gamer tag on Street Fighter 4 and see wins and losses. And when you see it says 0 losses,
Mm.
you will stop. Right? I want you
It
guys
doesn't help
But
when
if
you
it
play the
says like
computer,
8
man.
wins,
No.
then
It'll say
it's
online
8 wins,
challenges.
0
It's-
loss.
Zero
I
losses
hear
and
you
like
talking.
5
It's like,
wins.
I
That's
hear
not
you.
an
5
amazing
wins.
record.
Oh, come on, man.
Just
You're not a
start
Street
playing
Fighter
the
head.
game.
If you
Not a
pull the
Street
plug
Fighter head
before
if
the
you
last
weren't-
hit, then you technically didn't lose.
If you weren't, you're not a Street Fighter head if you
Yeah,
never
Kofi,
played
you're a
all the
super
Japanese
cheater if you
versions.
know that.
If you never played all the Japanese versions, you're not a Street Fighter head.
Listen,
If
you
you
guys
don't know
can
Akuma
sing
By
whatever.
Shin Akuma, you're not a Street Fighter
You
head.
guys can
If you don't
sing
know
whatever
the
song you want to
original
sing,
name
bro.
of M. Bison, you're not a Street Fighter head. Like, come on,
Never
man.
mind Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I will slap
here we
the
go.
face off of y'all. Yo,
Oh boy.
I'm
Marvel
not even
vs.
asleep.
This
Capcom
is what
2
it's come to.
specifically. I dare one of y'all to challenge
Christopher,
me.
you see what you did? You started the gamer talk. We've never talked about games
Bro.
on this show. What?
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. I always put it out there. This is what I do.
Oh,
Like, yes, we
man.
have.
Rion, you copping junk now? I
No, this is not junk. This is what I do. I
Chris,
always
have you
put it
played the
out
new
there.
Hitman?
I finished it already. Like, this
Chris,
is not a game.
The new Hitman.
Chris,
they
have you
don't
played-
even know
I haven't.
who. Oh,
Yeah.
What is Hitman?
Oh, you're fired.
Yeah. I'm not a gamer.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
all I do
man.
is 2K and
So
Street
Oh,
Fighter
man.
occasionally. I'm not gonna act like I played Street Fighter recently. I'm just so nice that whenever I get on it, I
Oh.
always kill. It doesn't
George,
matter how
yeah.
much time goes by.
I don't even think
Just
George
that
even
muscle
know what the
memory.
D-pad
You just-
stands for.
Yeah.
George don't even know.
That's it. It's on demand with me. That's all.
Oh,
That's the
boy.
gaming. That's what you do, Rion. This is
George
what
is
I
gonna be
do.
like, yo, how do you do a Hadouken
I
again?
pod.
yeah.
Wait.
Wait. It's not doing it. It's not blocking.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be spinning the controller and pressing the button. There's no real.
That'll work in
technique
Killer
with me.
Instinct because apparently you just
Yeah.
need to hit one button and move the control in Killer Instinct.
That's not
Just
gonna
keep
work.
Tapping. Just keep tapping.
Yo, Chris, have you played Returnal?
Yes.
Don't play
I'm
that.
actually playing
It's
it
gonna
right
frustrate
now.
the. Oh, okay.
It's very good. It's very good.
Are you
I
not
got
frustrated?
and I uninstalled at least
Okay.
twice already.
Yeah. I can't.
I
It's
still,
really
haven't,
good,
I still
though.
haven't
Every
beaten the
time you
first
turn it
the
off.
first boss, whatever her name
Oh.
is.
Really? You haven't?
Nah.
It's gonna be different every
beaten-
time you play her.
I've beaten the first 3 bosses,
Wow. Okay.
and then I died because I didn't know what was happening, and I panicked, and I uninstalled because I got frustrated. But it's difficult, but it's not like Dark Souls levels of difficult. It's really just patterns. It's like every other game like that. It's and then it's so
Oh.
colorful that you can see everything coming. So if
Yeah.
you just pay attention, it's pretty simple.
Okay, Mr. Gamer.
Demon Souls.
G, we got less than a minute left.
Go ahead, G.
Go ahead. It's on you.
Christopher, thank you. Kofi, Rion, Brandon, the audience, I appreciate you. I took you somewhere that was very personal to me, with somebody that meant the world to me, and hopefully you got something from it and you enjoyed it. It's just what we're trying to present and represent with this channel. We're choosing to inspire, not destroy. Peace.
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 See y'all online.